You can see his work wherever he traveled. And the La Crosse area is home to a lot of that art, providing historical significance and beauty. Elmer Petersen was a sculptor. His work tells a story about the communities where it appears and about Petersen, who passed away August 5th. 4 years ago, we spoke with him in his Galesville home. The interview happened just weeks before the dedication of one of his works, the sculpture of La Crosse scholar and Olympian George Pogue.
The idea was that I wanted to have it be that he's actually hurdling.
Because hurdling is the event for which George Pogue won 2 bronze medals in 1904.
Down, up, and then up. Up, 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 up.
That sculpture is now at the entrance of Pogue Park in South La Crosse, a beautiful piece of art commemorating a man who is part of La Crosse history, not unlike the artist, telling stories through his work about the communities in which his sculptures are displayed.
That's George Gale, who is the founder of Galesville.
You'll find that sculpture at the entrance of what was Gale College, now, appropriately, an art center.
But also he formed actually Trempealeau County, and he was a judge and a surveyor and one thing after another.
More people know about Gale and Galesville because of Elmer Petersen's sculpture. They know a bit more about La Crosse history because of the La Crosse Players on 2nd Street and the Eagle in Riverside Park. But it's possible none of this would have happened if not for Petersen's brother.
He could cartoon, he could draw, and somehow or other that interested me. I think that was it.
So he studied, first at Dana College in Blair, Nebraska, then at the University of Wisconsin, where he earned a master's degree. He applied what he learned in the classroom, passing that knowledge to budding artists. And then he and his wife just took a chance.
I was teaching at Texas Lutheran, the last place I taught. In '78, we just quit. I quit my job. We moved up here to La Crosse and tried to make a go at sculpture. And she wanted to come up here, and I did too, because my folks were from Racine and hers were from near Sioux Falls.
The result, after struggle and support, are some of the most significant works in the La Crosse area, like the George Pogue sculpture. About the time of its dedication, Petersen said he wanted to provide what he hoped would be a positive contribution to the community. For those who see it and other works, he said this.
I want them to not say that, why did he do it? That's what I want them to not say. And after that, I'm okay.
During that interview in 2016, Petersen told us that taking a chance was difficult. Well, he worked on his art, he sold cable TV door to door, and his wife worked late. But among the people who believed in his work were Charles Gillette and George Smith, who secured Petersen's first job from the G. Heilemann Brewing Company, the Gambrinus sculpture outside the old Heilemann corporate headquarters on Front Street. Without that commission, Petersen said he may have gone no further. Elmer Petersen spent his life doing what he loved, and through his art, he taught, inspired, conveyed history and beauty, providing a benefit to all who saw his work. Elmer Petersen was 91 years old.